accounting. I'm an educator, a tutor, and an accountant by profession. I will be taking you guys for management accounting. I just want to add on what Mr. S has just said. May you please confirm, before we start, may you confirm if you can hear me? A yes or a thumbs up on the chat? Okay. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. I want us to start. I will start by introducing management accounting. Before we start, I just want to apologize for this issue of load shedding. Maybe my system will be a bit slow. Please be patient.
Oh, only try kun any miss.
Can you assist us on the meeting? Thank you. Thank you so much. Can I stop sharing and restart the sharing? Because okay. Let me know, please, when my screen is showing on your side. Thank you. I want us to look at our topic, which we are supposed to cover in the past, including then cost classification topics. So what we normally do is skip it, unless if you guys you feel that you really want some explanations on that one. Then after the cost classification, our lesson, there's too much noise, guys, in our background. I wonder whether you can hear me. Then we to also our 32 starting, guys, materials. You can highlight materials for me because the examiners will like this topic. We'll be comparing. In your case study, you will see that most of the questions are from questions.
We can't hear even a thing.
Can you guys hear me? Hello?
Your line is very bad.
Oh, Ms. Madida, you've been offline. We haven't heard you for the last 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. It's okay. May you please allow me to repeat what we just said, because I want a clear flow of what is happening, since this is our introduction. I was explaining you to your case study that this also like this topic for your exam. So we are going to cover it in detail. After absorption costing, we are going to proceed to the cost volume profit analysis. It is also having a lot of things. I think we need 3 to 4 days to cover it. Then the other one is our budget and our budgetary controls. Here you are going to be required in the exam again, 20 marks to make a cash budget. I will assist you on how to do it. Then we also have a lot on standard costing and capital investment. All these topics, guys, from absorb, you will check, if you check very well all your question papers, you will see that all these questions, they are appearing, and most of them, they come with 20 marks. After saying that, I want us to now look at our first topic, which is introducing us to management accounting. Am I still breaking? Jesus.
Yebo, you are.
I'm hoping that my network can be stable. Try. Okay, thank you for the suggestion. For our introduction, we need to look at our 4 objectives. These are the 4 objectives of our session. Our first thing that we need to do, guys, we need to discuss what management accounting is all about. To understand our management accounting, we need to distinguish, which is our objective number 2, distinguish between the concept of management accounting and financial accounting. We have got a number of concepts that we are going to look at to be in a position to distinguish between management accounting and financial accounting. Then after that, we need to understand the reasons and requirements for effective management accounting. Then we identify limitations and drawbacks of management accounting.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah, what's that?
Please go to presentation mode so that it becomes a little bit bigger.
Okay. The problem, my network is very bad. I changed it from the presentation mode. How is it now?
Okay, you can go ahead. It should be fine now.
Okay, these are the topics which we are going to be covering. We passed this slide. We were looking at the did cover the 4 objectives. May you please mute? We're looking at what is management accounting. and procedures that seek visions in management accounting, but to understand this definition, we need to look at the activities. What are the activities of management accountants? Is identification. If you check in your study guide, the definition of management accounting, there is identification. We need to identify the relevant financial statements, which must be done or relevant financial. After identification, this is we have got analysis. It's a bit slow, Mr. S, when it's using it. I don't know. Go back to income. Okay, thank you. I'm very sorry, guys. I'm very sorry for that. May you allow me to try again? Let's see. Just a minute. I'm trying to check my network problems. Thank you for your patience, guys. It's like I'm back, and I think I tried to solve my problem. I'm currently on load shedding. Are you guys are you able to clearly see my screen, or it's too small?
Yes, we can see it.
Oh, okay. Thank you. If it's showing. I was trying to explain the definition of management accounting. For us to be in a position to understand management accounting, there are activities which are done by management accountants. The first activity we said is identification. We need to identify the reports which are supposed to be done. The second one, we have got analysis. What is it that we are analyzing? When we are talking of analysis, guys, this is a review of financial statements. What is it? What do we mean when we're saying that we are reviewing our financial statements? Guys, may you assist please by meeting? Thank you so much. When we are reviewing the financial statements, we are going to be comparing our current year statement or our current year budget with our previous year's financial statement. That's our second activity. Then our third may you please mute so that we proceed.
Let's all mute and
Thank you. Our next activity is the interpretation of financial statement. When we are interpreting the financial statement, we'll be trying to analyze, determining whether the company is still profitable or it's making a loss. After the interpretation of our financial statements, we need to communicate. That's why our activity number 4 is communication of the financial statement. The communication of financial information, this is the reporting the findings to the upper management. After making our analysis, identifying and interpreting, we need to report to our management. Those are the activities which are found in management accounting. To understand the difference, guys, between management accounting and financial accounting, we have got different items to look at. The first item is the user groups, followed by the nature of reports, legal requirements, the gap, time focus, nature of information, frequency of reporting, and focus on the whole or part of the business. Let's look at these items one by one so that after the session, we have got a clear understanding of what management accounting is and what financial accounting is. Let's look at our first item. Our first item is the user groups. What is it that we are looking at when we are saying that they are user groups? This refers to the people who are using our financial data. Remember, the role of an accountant, whether it's management accountant or financial accountant, is to prepare financial data. That's the role of our two groups. Now, we need to look at the users. We have got two groups of users for financial data. The first group, guys, is called internal users. These are the managers or the employees of an entity. And these ones, they are the ones that are expected to use. Let me include the employees. We are looking at the employees of an organization here with management accounting. They are going to be used internally. Internally, we mean that it's going to be used by an entity. This side is for management accounting. We are going to refer to it as MA. Then for our financial data, our FA is for external purposes. These are external users because are people which are not found in our own organization, but these are outsiders. We can have our shareholders. Our shareholders, they don't interfere with day-to-day running of our business. That's why we refer to them as external users. It can be the lenders. These are the financial institutions like the banks, which are going to be assisting us with financial assistance, or our statements or financial data for financial accountants can be used, our creditors. These are the people who are going to be our suppliers, or the investors, the people who are interested in investing in our business. This is our first distinction, guys, between management accounting and financial accounting. Financial accounting is for external purposes. Why? Because it's used by people who are not involved into day-to-day running of the business. But our management accounting data is for internal use because it's only used in the organization by the managers and the employees for decision making. Let's look at our second item. Our second item, we are required to understand the nature of reports. Let's add on what is in our study guide. Let's put some more flesh on those notes so that we understand. We are looking at the nature of reports. What reports are we submitting as management accountants? We are gonna be, let's look at the management accountants. We say here the reports, they tend to be specific, usually with some decision in mind. What does that mean? These are departmental reports. Examples of departmental reports, they are specific. Our keyword here is that when we are management accountants, we produce reports which are specific for our entity or specific to a department. I've got 4 departments here. Example, it can be a sales department. A sales department will be required to produce a sales forecast report. The production department will be required to produce the production cost report, or income center. Income center in our organization will be required to produce an income statement. Then we have got another department which is looking at our stock. They will do inventory analysis. These reports under management accounting, they are specific either to the department or to the process which we are doing in that time. As compared to our financial side, let's look at the reports for our financial accountants. For financial accountants, what do they do? The reports, they tend to be for general purpose. Remember, I said these reports are used by different people who are in different places. Because of that, it loses to be for specific part of people, but it's for general purpose. Anyone who wants to use it can use it. It can be the shareholders, the owners, the investors, the creditors, or the lenders. That's why we are saying it is for general purpose, because we are making it for different kind of people. This is our nature of reports, guys, as management accountants and financial accountants. Before I proceed, guys, to our next slide, any question or any addition? Anything that needs clarification? Okay, thank you, thank you. We can proceed before this network starts acting out again. Our item number 3 is the legal requirements. Let's look at our management accounting, the first one. Management accounting reports are not required by law since they are for internal use only. Remember, in management accounting, we said these are the reports which are used by management, only the employees of the organization. That's why we are saying these are for internal purposes. So what does that mean? They are optional. They don't need to follow set standards and guidelines. This is supposed to be guidelines and any set guidelines. These ones are optional reports. which are set by entity. They are entity specific as compared to the reports which are produced by financial accountants. Let's look at the reports which are produced by the financial accountants. The financial accountants reports are required by law and are also regulated in terms of content and format. These reports are mandatory. They are required by law. You don't have an option, but you are required to make these reports. We need to follow certain regulations because you will see, guys, when we are starting to get into our topics which are following, we are going to be given format and content to use. That's why in financial accounting, these have got specific requirements which must be followed. That's our legal requirements. After the legal requirements, we have got general accepted accounting practice, our GAAP. What is our GAAP? These are standards that regulate how companies calculate and report financial information. These set standards, they only apply on one side, on our financial accounting. In financial accounting reports, they must conform to the practice and principles set by GAAP. Why is it so? Because remember on our previous slide, we said we use the same format. Why should we use the same format here? Because to enable investors to compare companies easily. Remember, these are the financial documents or data which are made for external uses. So for it to be easy for investors to compare these financial data, they must follow certain rules and regulations. That's why it must be guided by the general accepted accounting practices. But our management accounting, for our management accounting, there are no external restrictions. We don't have to follow any format. We don't have to follow any rules. There are no laws binding the management accounting. This one is entity specific. The managers, the entity decide on what is it that they want when it comes to the reports. After a gap, we've got our time focus or time, we are looking at the period. After how long do we make our financial statements? Let's start with our management accounting. Our MA. In management accounting, the emphasis is on the future, but also provides information of past performance. As compared to our financial reports, let's put our FA. Financial reports, it reflects on the financial result and financial position for the past period. You are going to agree here with me that if you are doing financial accounting, in financial accounting, you prepare reports for the current year. At the end of the financial year, you prepare a report for the past period. You start calculating your income or your balance sheet, the financial position of the company will be basing on the past period. The current year, we only calculate at the end of the year, which is our past period. But with management accounting, when we are making, because an example of our report here, which we can produce, our financial data in management accounting is a budget. If we are making a budget now, it is going to be for the following period, which is our future. We don't necessarily concentrate on the past period when you are making a budget, but you are looking at the future. As compared to financial accounting, when you are making your income statement at the end of the year, you will be calculating all your expenses that you encountered for the past period. That's the difference between what is it that we are focusing on in management accounting and in financial accounting. Our next item, which is going to assist us to understand the difference from the two, is the nature of the information. The information which is in management accounting, our MA, the information used may be less objective and less verifiable. What does that mean? It means that the information lacks evidence. When you are making a budget, you won't be having any evidence, but you are relying on assumptions that if in the previous year we spent 10,000 in our manufacturing cost, when we are making our budget, we'll be budgeting along those lines. But in financial accounting, when we are preparing our income statement, for example, we want objective and verifiable information to prepare the reports. What does that mean? Our financial statements, they are based on solid evidence. Remember, when we are preparing our financial statement, let's look at the balance sheet. If you are making a balance sheet, the first item that you must record are the assets. Are we in a position to look for evidence in our organization and count all our assets? Yes, when you are making a balance sheet, you count all your assets and write the number of assets that you have in an organization. That is what is meant by, in financial accounting, the data, the information which we use to make our reports is objective and is verifiable, because we can be in a position to go out and count how many assets are we having. It's also verifiable because when you look at our balance sheet and find that we have got liabilities, we can verify our liabilities by phoning the people whom we are owing, to verify that really are we liabilities. This is what we mean by that in financial accounting. The data that we use to prepare our reports is objective and verifiable. We have got solid evidence in each and every line of our financial statement, but we can't verify what is in our budget for management accounting. The next item, the frequency of reporting. The reports are produced for management accounting. The reports are produced as often as required by managers, even on a weekly basis. This means that in management accounting, guys, there is continuous production of reports throughout the year. It depends. Remember, we said in management accounting, it is entity specific. If the managers require that a department produce the reports every week, that is what is going to happen. If the management requires that the reports are produced per month, that's what happens. Now let's look at our Second, our other example, financial accounting. What happens to the reports? The reports are produced annually. We produce reports annually, although some businesses prefer half yearly or even quarterly. But remember here, we are bound by the law. The requirement for the law says that the reports must be produced annually. Because of that, you can check our financial statement, guys, is for the year. That's why we are having only a financial statement for a year. That's financial management. But with management accounting, it depends. It depends on what is it that the organization prefers. Those are the two differences between our management accounting and our financial accounting. Moving forward, now we are done with our differences. There are requirements for effective management accounting. The first requirement is that management accounting must be effectively and timelessly communicated. The data which must be presented, guys, if the management requires a report in 2 weeks' time, it must be timelessly communicated to the accountants, because we said here, the accountants are the ones which are producing the reports for the management to make decision-making. Then the data must be user-friendly and understandable. Remember here, we've got two parties, the accountants that are producing the data and the managers who are using the data for decision-making. Hence, it must be user-friendly. The managers must be in a position to understand what is it that the accountant is communicating, or the departmental heads. Our next item, flexibility. It must be flexible so that it can respond to changes. Whatever that is produced as financial data, it must require those who are using it to allow for change. As you know, our environment is not constant, it's changing every day. So we need to be flexible as management accounting department. Then there must be good cooperation. Remember, these are departments. We have got different departments. So for a department to be successful, there must be good cooperation in the department. We need to ensure that the managers are well trained. They must have all the skills to understand what the accountants are communicating with them, for them to be in a position to make sound decisions. Because our purpose as management accountant departments is to make sound decisions, informed decisions, which are going to see the company succeeding. Then after that, we now also have to look at the 3 limitations. We have got 3 limitations which we are having when it comes to management accounting. The first one, we have got a lot of information is based on assumptions and judgments which are subjective. Remember, we said in management accounting, all our information when we are making our budgets, our information is not objective. We don't have solid evidence. Because of that, it makes a management accounting to fail to be effective. We are based on subjective information. Then our next limitation, it cannot solve all financial problems. These are just principles which are used, guys, to try and come with a problem. Because of that, it doesn't mean that all the decisions that we are going to think of are going to be successful to solve our problems. That's why we say management accounting cannot solve all our financial problems. Then there is also lack of standardization. Remember, we said here we don't follow any rules. There are no laws binding management accountants on what to do. It's just the specifications of the management. Because of that, there are no standards that are set for management accounting. Because of that, there is no effectiveness in management accounting. These are the 3 limitations. Okay, I will share the slides and the recording after the lesson. These are our 3 limitations which we are having, guys, when it comes to management accounting. After this, guys, we must be now in a position to distinguish between a financial accounting and management accounting. There is a question, guys, on the screen, which I want us to choose. We need to agree as a group to check our understanding before we proceed to our next topic. That is it management accounting or is financial accounting? But we don't just choose that it is financial accounting. We need to justify ourselves so that we will never forget this, even if they decide. But I haven't seen this topic, guys, in the exam. But I saw one question coming from your case study, which came from this topic and is there on your case on your module guide from this topic with the answer. So I don't know how you guys are going to handle that, because the question and the answer is given to you. Let us look at it. If you feel that you know you have got the answer for number 1, guys, you raise up your hand. We recognize you as a way of welcoming each other. Let us now talk. Which group prepares financial statements, financial accounting or management accounting? Then you tell us, why are you saying that? Okay, may we please have the explanation? Why are we saying it's financial accounting? What is it that the management accounting produce? We need to understand, guys. Let's not just choose. What is the justification? Thank you, Stefan. But we need to know, why are you choosing financial accounting? Is there a reason, guys, which makes us anyone with a different answer, or we are all happy with financial accounting, but we need to say why? There must be a reason why we are choosing financial accounting. We are interested on hearing the reason.
Isn't it because it's required by law?
They prepare financial statement. Thank you. You can say that it's required. This is what is required by law. Here, guys, we forgot something. Do we know the documents the financial data which are prepared by the financial accountants? Here we are going to say it's our financial accountants, our FA. Do you guys know the financial data which is being prepared? The financial statements. We have got 4 main financial statements which are prepared by our financial accountants. We have got our balance sheet, our BS, our income statement. Oh, someone is telling us. Income statement, there are 4, 2 more, please. Everyone is free, guys, to contribute. Everyone, guys, everyone. Two more. Can I have 2 more, guys? 2 more. Income statement. Thank you. Then Thank you. Thank you, Nomtandazo. Cash flow statement and the equity statement. These are the 4 financial statements which are produced by the financial accountants. Under management accounting, we don't have any financial statement, but we have got the reports. Let's look at our next question. The emphasis is on the past rather than the future. Anyone to assist us with that one? You can talk, guys, so that we can hear your voices. This is our beginning of the semester. I would love to hear your voices.
Management accounting.
Why? Is it Zama?
No, it's Mapul.
Yes.
Because management accounting deal with the statement that happened previous, that happened before, and then also deals with the current for budget.
So your answer here, I must type management accounting or financial accounting?
Management accounting.
Management accounting. Okay. We heard, guys, the reason for management accounting. Are we all going with management accounting? From the chart,
No.
we have got financial accounting.
Financial accounting.
Can you please explain to us why are you saying it's financial accounting?
Was the report on the previous year's performance, financial year's performance.
Okay, any other reason? What can you say? I saw a lot of FA. This one, it can be management accounting. Remember we said when we are making our financial statement, we make it at the end of the year, looking at what happened during the year. Because of that, we are in the past rather than the future. We are in financial accounting because we prepare our financial statements at the end of the year, looking at what is it that we spent and what is our income for the previous year. So here we are taking financial accounting. The future, remember, if it's for the future, remember, it's the budget. When we are budgeting, it's for the future. It's management accounting. Yes, when we are making auditing for financial accounting, we are auditing for the past year. That what do we need? We need financial statements for the past period. We don't audit for the future. Thank you for that one. Thank you so much. Then our next question, question number 3, it focuses on parts as well as the entire enterprise. It focuses on parts as well as the entire enterprise. Which one? Which type of accountants are these ones? Management accounting, or what are we choosing, guys? At least if I can get 5 answers to show that everyone is management accounting, management accounting. Anyone, guys, saying financial accounting? Focuses on past. May we have a justification Justify your answers, please. Why are you saying that it's management accounting, not financial accounting? Yes, we say it's like everyone is taking management accounting. We need a justification. Why are we saying management accounting? Any reason? What is our reason for management accounting? Just in few words. No one, guys, is going for financial accounting. Everyone is happy with management accounting. Why are we not taking financial accounting, guys, if I may put it like that? Management accounting focuses on parts of the organization. Thank you. Thank you for that comment. Remember, we said financial accounting, when we are making the financial statements at the end of the year, we are making the statement for the whole organization. We don't say this is the statement for the sales department, this is the statement for the production department, this is the statement for the purchases department, but it's a statement for the whole organization. Thank you. We are moving on to the next question. It is subject to the principles of GAAP, General Accepted Accounting Standards. Which one are we going to take here? MA or FA? Five to six answers, guys, may do. The others, what are you saying? 3, 2 more, 4, 5, thank you. Why, guys, why are you saying FA? Any reason why not MA? In few words, justify your answer. 2 justifications, thank you. They are set standards. Financial statements should be prepared on space. Thank you so much. Thank you. There is a principle and set of rules that needs to be followed. Thank you. It's only for financial accounting. In management accounting, we don't have any standards which are restricting us. Then our number 5, it provides information for internal use. This is for our internal users. Should I say FA or MA? At least here, if I get 6 answers, guys, you can be happy. Thank you. Thank you. MA, MA. Anyone, guys, with FA? No FA. The reason why are we saying FA here? What is the special justification of saying FA? It provides information for managers and employees. Thank you, Damini. Here we said in management accounting is only entity specific. It's for decision making, hence it's internal users. Thank you so much. Yes, financial accounting is for investors, creditors, lenders, and the shareholders. Let's see our question number 6. Then information is used for planning and control. Information is used for planning. Which information is this one? FA or MA? Which one are we taking? The information, guys, prepared by our accountants here, it is used for planning and control. decision making. Which department is this one? Accounting, management accounting, or financial accounting? Let's agree. FAMA. We've got 2 here, guys. Are we taking both MA? The information is needed by management for decision making. MA. Last answer, so that we see. Yes, MA, okay. Here is for planning, control. Remember we said we are planning our budgets. It's for control. We're checking whether we managed to maintain our set standards. If we said at the beginning of the year, we are going to spend $1 million, did we maintain that? If we did not maintain it, we need to control our employees. Which one is it, financial or management? It's management accounting. Thank you so much. Question number 7. Provides information that is precise and objective. Verifiable. It is verifiable and objective. Which accountants are these one? Answer number 1 is FA. Should I type FA, guys, or MA? FA or MA? FA. Why are we saying FA? Why is our data in information is objective in FA? Any example that you can give us, please? Which will make us have a better understanding. Information must be reports. Information is verifiable. Okay, because MA lacks yes. Thank you so much. Remember, we said here we need to verify each and every item line by line when it's financial accounting. Because of that, information must be objective. We need solid evidence. It must be precise. Thank you. Those are the 7 questions which are going to enforce our understanding, guys, on differences between management accounting and financial accounting. From the 7 answers, anyone who is not happy about the answers that we gave? Please, if you are not happy about the answer that was shared, let us know. Then let's look at, let's see, someone is typing. Okay, it's making some sense. Thank you, Zamin. Let's see, let's proceed. Before we are going to close, guys, by looking at our question. I said I saw a question in your case study, which is on this topic. So we'll also look at it from your study guide, question 1.3. Before we do that, let's do these questions quickly. For each of the questions below, you write down the letter of the most appropriate answer. (1.1) The provision of accounting information for internal users is known as financial accounting, management accounting. This one, it must be our A. Let me change it to black, maybe. Which one are we choosing? The provision of accounting information for internal users is known as financial accounting, management accounting, information provision, accounting for planning. 8 answers already, thank you. Management accounting. Okay, internal use is internal use, so we are going with our letter B. Thank you. We can't take our letter A because A is for, who can tell us here? We put it in bracket. A is for, so that next time it doesn't confuse you, external, external. And you know the external, when we're talking of our external users, we are talking of our investors, our creditors, our suppliers, the lenders. Thank you so much. These two, C and D, guys, is just trying to confuse you. It's not part of the answer. Then our next question, 1.2. The users of management accounting information include educational institution, for-profit enterprises, or non-profit organizations. Which one are we taking? A, B, C, or D? Which group of people, companies? These are different companies, educational institutions, the profit enterprises. These are all the businesses which are making profit. Then we've got non-profit organization, the NGOs, those ones who are not, who are just helping, but they don't make profits, or all of the above. Are we taking A, B, C, or D? There is B, D. B and D is winning. I think D. Okay. Do we have a reason here, guys? B. Here is like there is B and D. Here, the answer is going to be our D. Why are we going to say this one? Can you guys highlight it? You will explain it when we are trying to address our question 1.3. I can't remember what question is it in your case study. All the organization, whether it's profit or non-profit organizations, they are required, guys, to use management accounting. Why? In all the organization, there must be decision making. So it doesn't matter whether it's a profit enterprise or non-profit enterprise or educational institution. All the businesses, they must be decision making. This management accounting does not choose any enterprise. All the businesses must have management accounting information. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All our organization, they require a decision making. It was D. Question 1.2, we said we are going with D. Then which of the following are characteristics of management accounting? We are looking for the characteristics of management accounting, then we try and look for them. If we find that is not a characteristic, we are going to scratch it out. Let's change this to black so that we see the numbers nicely. It provides information that is mainly for use by internal users. These are managers. 2, the management accounting reports are required by law. 3, reports are produced as often as required by managers. 4, management accounting reports must conform to the practice set by GAAP. This is our 1.3. What are we going with? The floor is taking which letter? C. Anything different, guys? I'm seeing a lot of C's, because 2 and 4 is okay. Let's look at statements number 1. Here it provides information that is mainly for use by internal users. Yes, that's management accounting. We say it is for internal users. Then management accounting reports are required by law. Nope, these ones we said they are entity specific. Reports are produced as often as required by managers. Yes, we said the managers can require reports every week, every fortnight, every month. It depends on the requirements of the department. We are taking it. Then management accounting reports must conform. No, management accounting must not conform, only financial accounting reports. So we are happily taking C. If you are not happy with the C, let us know. Thank you. Let's see the next one. 1.4 is not showing. The question says, which of the following is not a characteristic of management accounting? Our A, management accounting reports are mainly for use by internal users. B, management accounting reports are not regulated in terms of content and format. C, management accounting reports usually focus on the performance of the business as a whole. Management accounting reports are not subject to the principles of GAAP. This is 1.4. It is not a characteristic of management accounting. We are taking C here, guys. The keyword is not. For you to be in a position to get the correct answer, we are highlighting a not. Everyone is going with a C, which is very correct. Thank you so much. We are taking our C. Management accounting reports usually focus on the performance of the business as a whole. Nope, here we said it's specific, department specific or product specific. Thank you. C, yes, everyone is happy with C. Our next question. Which of the following is not a characteristic of financial accounting? It is not a characteristic of financial accounting. The reports tend to be general purpose. Financial reports are required by law. Information used is subjective. The focus is on the performance of the business as a whole. Answers, please. It's our last question. I'm expecting more than 10. Let's see. Everyone is saying C, cause it's objective. Thank you. If it's financial accounting, the word that we are looking for, guys, is objective. We need objectivity. Thank you so much, guys. These are the questions that are going to assist us on trying to enforce the knowledge that we acquired today. But before, I don't know where that thing is. Where did I see it? Can you guys open your case studies? Let's quickly look at it. It's also there in your study guide. I did not open my case study this side. Let me see whether I can quickly retrieve the question. It says management accounting is not required in non-profit organizations such as welfare bodies and state clinics. Do you agree with this statement? Give the reason for your answer. Can we answer that question?
Sorry, ma'am, you said where do we get the questions?
It's the question is, I'm trying to check that page. This side is not showing the page. Is on your case study. Did you manage to receive your case study? Your assignment?
From Mencosa.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
You can share it, please, on the group or in this platform. Just 2 minutes, I'm trying to open them. So I'm trying to share it.
I just shared it. If you can look on the chat, I shared the case study.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Uh, 1.2, can you see this question? Is it showing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Justify whether management accounting is required in non-profit organization.
Sorry, ma'am, did you do 1.1?
No, 1.1, we haven't done this topic. I wanted to show you that what we did today will make you to be in a position to answer 1.2.
Thank you.
Yes, I think by now we are in a position to answer that question. If you're still confused, it's there in your module guide. You will try to read it again before you write it and submit it. Justify whether management accounting is required in non-profit organization. We saw it in the multiple choice question. We are having it, though it's a bit different. It says management accounting is not required in non-profit organizations such as welfare bodies, state clinics. Do you agree with this statement? Give the reason for your answer. I hope that is going to assist us a lot on getting those 4 marks. Question number 1, remember I told you about marginal costing. If you look at your 1.1 and 2.1, it's marginal costing. We are going to cover that. It's our topic. It's a bit far, it's our topic number 5, but we are still, after this, we'll move on to our materials. Then labor, I saw it is question number 2.1. This is labor, it's also 10 marks. It's going to come as our topic number 3. Before you submit your assignment in May, we are going to be done with everything which is required for the case study. And for the case study, guys, I don't take anything less than 100% because we are trying to explain it bit by bit. If you have got something that is a problem, you bring it to the group, we assist you. That's all I'm having for today. I don't know when I will meet you again, guys. If there is anything that you want to add, you can share it with us before we call it a good night. Oh, no, the case study, we can't do it now because we haven't done all the questions. The only question that we did today is 1.2. The rest, we haven't done it, and we are submitting in May. So we are going to be doing question by question. If we cover the topic, I will show you this topic is relevant for which question, step by step. We can't do the case study now before we learn. We are doing 1.2 because we covered it in today's content. I hope it's clear.
No, sorry, ma'am, what did we agree with the answer? Is it false? Am I right?
No, for here you are explaining. When you are justifying, you are explaining. State yes. Remember, yes, we said justify whether management accounting is required in non-profit. No, it is required. Remember, we said all the businesses, non-profit or profit, we need decision making. It is required. I don't know, guys. Is this not your is it different from what you are having? I will check it. I will check it again.
It's the same. It is the same.
Oh, it's the same. Okay. I was going to check it so that next time we see that we are starting working on our case study, because in our case study, guys, is 30 out of 30. I will accept a 60 in the exam, not on the case study. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Good night.
Good night. Thank you. When are we meeting again?
So much. Don't forget to share the slideshows for today's.
Okay. Thank you. Good night. When am I seeing you again, guys? Friday.
Oh, it's Friday.
I'm not
Tomorrow.
sure what is your program.
We are free tomorrow.
Tomorrow, I have got finance students, management accounting. According to my timetable, I see Wednesday and Friday. I don't know what was changed on the week.
Oh, okay.
Friday is fine.
Friday is fine.
That's perfect.
Sure.
At least twice a week we'll study. Then if ever we have challenges, then at least we have 2 days to meet before the Saturday class.
Yes, especially if you guys have got time for Friday, try to understand the FIFO. We have got FIFO and weighted average. If you come having questions for me so that I try and enforce what is it that you guys are doing, I will appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Goodbye.
Good night.
Bye. Night. Thanks. Bye. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye. Enjoy your evening.